Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is going to be a brand new direction that I would like to go with some of these membership exclusive videos. And I think what I want to do is provide a service in regards to playing some more retro style games, games that I grew up on, games that I really have a passion for, and just have a nice little chill session where we can sit back and relax and just enjoy when things were a lot simpler, a lot more simple. So thank you guys for being a member of the YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. And let me know what you would like to see in the future. I want to start branching out and doing different things. I want to see what works. I want to see what doesn't work. Let me know what you want to see. With all that being said, I think it's about time we get into one of the games that I immediately thought of when I was coming up with the idea of doing this retro playthrough style. Playthrough. So we wanted to start off with Mega Man 2 for the Nintendo. Came out all the way back in 1989. Jeez. That was a long time ago. Mega Man 2 was actually one of the first games that I remember having a memorable soundtrack. One of the biggest things about Mega Man 2 was its soundtrack. And if you've never played Mega Man 2 or heard Mega Man 2 before, you're in for a treat. So I won't waste too much time chatting you guys up, but I wanted to get a little input. So if you have something to say about what you like and what you don't like about these videos that I'm putting out, please do let me know in the comment section. I read everything and I respond to everything. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Mega Man 2 for the Nintendo. Let's go. And for people that follow the channel, this may look and sound very, very familiar. And I skipped the intro for a reason because I wanted to recreate the feeling of this, but give it its own modern spin. And then I also wanted it to integrate into my just chatting screen. So I kind of did my own modern thing of it, but I do like to keep what I'm doing like as close to the original as possible. I kind of like doing it up. Alright, so if you're not familiar with Mega Man, you start off as this guy with just a little pellet gun. And the idea of it is you have 8 robot masters that you can select at any time, and you can go through their gimmicked stages and fight through their gimmicked fights, and then get their gimmicked weapons. And if you start with Metal Man, then you're going to get a really powerful and potent weapon. And a very cheap weapon. Once we start collecting some weapons, I'll kind of explain further. But for right now, we've got this little pea shooter. And as you can see, you've got these circles and you've got these blue things. Essentially, the circles give you health. And the blue gems give you weapon energy. So since I only have my pea shooter, I'm not really going to get anything out of this. But one thing about these Mega Man games is that they love to introduce gimmicks to you. And then later down along in the game, they introduce it again, but it'll be a little bit harder. And then, of course, each one of these stages has their own little gimmick. The conveyor belts right here and Metal Man stage. You can also take notice of the color scheme. We got a lot of yellow, a lot of brown, a lot of green. And this soundtrack, bro, like a lot of people kind of share my same experience with this game, where it was really the soundtrack that brought them in. And then, of course, it didn't hurt that it was also a very good game. Sound effects were on point. Everything sounded crunchy when you shot and defeated an enemy. When you get hit, it makes a nice crunchy sound. So here's a little tricky thing. I can go for the E-tank. I can make the jump. I can't make the jump, but what I can do is come back. I should have went to another stage, gotten a specific item, and then I would have been able to cross that. So I'm just gonna skip it. I'm confident in my abilities. Yeah, you see how confident I was in going right up against that? Yeah, I meant to do that. That's how confident I am. I'm going into the boss fight with a little bit of damage. It's fine. Alright, Metal Man. So, all the boss fights also have gimmicks. And as you can see, the conveyor belt that was seen throughout the entirety of the level makes an appearance. And so it's either taking me away or pulling me closer to Metal Man. Pretty simple fight. All I had to do was dodge all the blades, be mindful of where the conveyor belt was taking me, and light them up. Metal Blade. Now that we got the Metal Blade, I can do a couple of things. I can go to Bubble Man. I can go to Wood Man. I'm drawing a blank here. I think Bubble Man's my next. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Bubble Man with the scuba gear on. So again, another banger of a song. The soundtrack has been something that has stuck with me for my entire life, the majority of my life. I would listen to MIDI files of these songs downloaded from Napster and from Kazaa. Play them on a ROM. And then eventually MP3s. Remixes, OC remix, lo-fi, dubstep, electric guitars. So as you can tell, Bubble Man's gimmick is obviously we're underwater. We got spikes here, and if you notice, the gravity of my jumps are a lot more light, so I have to be mindful of how the jumping feels, because if I jump too high, then I'm going to insta-death these spikes, and that's going to be a bad time. Alright, so with this newfound knowledge, I'm going to jump there. Pinpoint accuracy. There's something about Nintendo games and water levels. They're always demonic. The definition of Nintendo hard. Y'all got yellow paint. Y'all got markers telling you where to go. We didn't have that shit. This is what we had. We had floaty jumps in water. We got flickering, bro. We got small little frogs jumping around. These graphics were too much for the Nintendo back in the day. Look at the non-parallax scrolling. Excuse me. And my first death. Let's go. It was to be expected. Good thing I got that one up. So, playing this game when I was younger, when it first came out, I was amazed by the size of the sprites of the frogs. And then that became one of the gimmicks of the entire series. They would have these giant sprites that, for the time, you know, for the hardware Nintendo, looked very impressive. So, alright, second death, let's go. Jumped too hard. So that was Chekhov's game mechanic that I explained. explained the gimmick. I told everybody I need to be careful about it, and then I went ahead and just did it. Alright, so I'll be more careful this time. Oh, you know, I'm so silly. Let's just... This is what we came here for. The Metal Blade. Whenever I would do playthroughs of Mega Man, I would always be very conservative with the weapons for whatever reason. But no, in my subsequent replays of this game, I've learned that the weapons were given to you to be used. So you're kind of doing yourself a disservice for not. So, look at all this. It's free energy and an extra man. So the thing that makes the Metal Blade so OP is the fact that you can aim it everywhere. It's cheap as hell. Yeah. Come on now. Look at this. Up to the side, diagonally. Come on now. Just to do it. I didn't even need to. And look at all these extra lives, bro. This is sick. This is demonic. They all coming through. And look, so cheap. Not even a third was being used. I don't know what the appropriate measurement should have been. Alright. So one would, you know, think that a blade would cut through a bubble. I would think so. And look at that. Look at the that's a lot of damage. And the second robot master is down. Look at this. I never really thought about it until now. Why is Mega Man bubbles? Why are bubbles coming from Mega Man? He's a robot. He doesn't breathe, bro. Get equipped with bubble lead. Who came up with that? That sounds awesome. Alright, so Bubble Man, obviously, if you really think about it, can put the heat on Heat Man. So we're gonna see what Heat Man's all about. Love the gimmick here. The Heat Man's actually just, it looks like a giant lighter. A design convention that they kept throughout the Mega Man series, where like I'm a train man. I'm literally a train. Oh, and hold on. What are we even doing here? So, the bubble lead is not as generous a weapon. I'm just going to actually use it for its intended Robot Master. You know what? I'm getting impatient. Whoops. Third death. So, a penalty of when you die in the game, obviously, is that any weapon energy that you spend, obviously, will not be restored. Which is fine, because look at all this. I'm getting gems on top of gems. Oh. Another Nintendo video game meme is that after you get hit, you have a couple of invincibility frames. I always thought that it was because the game was so the graphics were so advanced for the time that it slowed the Nintendo down. No. Too much frenetic action on the screen. Being hit by an enemy. Wow. I'm not making this jump to save my life. Okay. So here comes my least favorite part of this entire series of games. Not just Mega Man 2. Every Mega Man game. The disappearing and reappearing blocks. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. And yet I must persevere. I've done this before. I can do it again. And it's not like I can't just farm all of these mobs for energy and for weapon gems, because infinite content glitch. Alright, so I will have to pay attention to this pattern. What am I doing? Alright, I need to pay attention to this pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, I gotta wait like a half second and then jump up. 1, 2. That's how it's done. No! I messed it up. Why? Why did I jump? I'm so silly. Alright, let's try this again. I used to be so nice with it. Now I'm trash. I used to know this stuff like the back of my hand. That was before I had to like remember dumb stuff like algebra. Ah, rats. Alright, so once I get to the edge, I also have to jump up. That's unfortunate. Alright. And then I have to wait like 3/4 of a second. I will figure this out. That second one that I have to jump high on is like a half second faster. That's it, baby. Risky plays. Oh, I am not getting that extra life. Especially not now. Come on. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, halfway through, it's another one of those. I'm going to have to remember this. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I gotta start all the way from the beginning, bro. That's rough. Oh, they didn't know I could do that, huh? They didn't know. Playtime's over. I knew how to do it the whole time. Yeah, I'm motivated by spite right now, so we're gonna have to do this. Yikes. Uh-oh. 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 Think I can make that one? That one over there? One Mississippi, two Mississippi. Okay. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. Okay. One Mississippi, two It didn't matter. Why even have that? I guess if you had the air thing. Okay. I couldn't go too long without my boy. Yeah, that's right. And then if I had the Crash Bomber weapon from Crash Man, I could blast through those walls right there. Alright, here we go again. Let's go. Well, off to a great start. Okay, now I'm getting pissed off. Now I'm getting mad. I'm laughing because if I don't, I'll scream. I told you these blocks are cursed, bro. Magnet Man and Mega Man 3 has them, and I hate them there too. Brother. That's a weird little glitch there. I feel like I didn't earn that. Dumbass. Dumbass. Just keep going. Just keep going. When the vacuum just rolls over a crunchy part of the carpet. That's the kind of sound this makes when you hit two mobs with the same weapon. Ugh. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Alright, here we go again. Just keep going. Uh-huh. That doesn't feel earned. I don't feel like I earned that. Go back to back. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now I'm getting mad. Now I'm getting mad, bro. Wow, where is my mind? What is going on here? Calm mind, calm mind. You've done this before, you've done this for years. You son of a bitch! One and two, wait, stop, and jump, and jump, and jump. Jump, and jump, and wait, and jump, and there you go, and then jump, and then jump, and then don't stop, don't stop, do not stop, do not stop. Even here, wait until you get halfway, and then it's up. Right here. No, it's not. God damn it. Okay. Okay. I'm locked in. I am locked in. Okay, here we go. This one's the run. I know. I know it. So far, so good. Just keep pushing. I'm not dead. That's what matters. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Keep going. One more. And now up. Use! Ah! Come on, come on! Faster, faster! 2, 3. You son of a... Good, good. All right. You son. You know. You know! Too early! You did it too early, you idiot! Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. What about it? What about it? You know what? Screw it! Oh yeah, it bounces off. One way or another, this mob is hitting you. I don't know. The cannon on that mob always looked like a mouth, and it was shooting out the eggs like Birdo. And Doki Doki Panic too. All right, look at my man with the sleek gray. Sleek. Dash. And dash. Oh! I was a little reckless, but we got the job done. Get equipped with atomic fire. Ah, epilepsy. Message from Dr. Light. Item 1 completed. Get your weapons ready. There's no way to scroll past this. You gotta go at their pace. Get equipped with item 1. All right, so Heatman can obviously take care of Woodman. This is the superior route. Do not at me. Another banger. This time we're in the woods. We got rabbits. We got bats. They're all robots. I just don't understand why they gotta give robots lips. So as a child, seeing that happen, a giant sprite like that fall down, and then having to fight it, that was like the coolest shit ever. It felt like I was battling a behemoth. Yeah, it was a little cheap, but you know what? Gotta do what we gotta do. So Woodman stage, we're climbing around inside of a tree. From what it looks like, climbing up. Yep, now we're up in the, up above the trees. We got robot monkeys out here. We got birds dropping their eggs. And if you let them fall and break open, they have a lot of small mobs in there, which I should have used to farm some weapon juice. Ah, the rocket carrot gets me every time. Yeah, that's alright though. Now we're back at it in the forest. And now we gotta deal with these chickens on the run. Or the roosters or chocobos. Alright. Now look at this ensemble. The yellow and the red. That exudes power. Alright, so leaf shield as I charge up my deal. Ah! One shot's all you need of the charge. One shot, one kill. Get equipped with leaf shield. With the green and white, green and gray. So back in the day, before there was save files and the like, you had to type in passwords. Crazy, right? But everybody wrote down those passwords, and there was no internet either, so you couldn't just go online and figure out what the passwords were. You had to either figure it out yourself or know someone that had it. Alright, so leaf shield. I think that is Crashman? Or Airman? It's Airman. Look at my man right here. He's a giant fan. Figure that one out. Now, you could always play the levels in any order that you want. Some people actually start with Airman, but they're wrong. And if anybody tells you differently, you have my full permission to mock them for their poor decisions. Another banger track from this soundtrack. Listen to this solo. Now it'd be really cool if like they did like an update or some sort of like new Mega Man 2 and made it so that if your blades bounce off of something that has the capacity to bounce off of it, then it also does damage. That'd be pretty cool. Riding the clouds. We got risky plays, some sick moves. I think we can shoot in all these directions. Now, I used to be a maniac and do the jump here. You know, it'd be a challenge to do the jump to switch the clouds while it was gone. All right, the next egg that they drop, we're gonna let it go. Look at that. Embarrassment of riches. And the best part, they keep dropping them. And back in the day, we used to think that, like, farming these items like this was, like, a forbidden tactic, a forbidden thing to do. Was it really meant to be there? Or was it something to exploit? Can't see the drop, it's in the clouds. Back then, that was considered innovative because you didn't fully see where you're supposed to be going. And it was the little things like that. At the time, those were the ways that the game kind of like said, all right, we're going to do it this way. Ah! Nuts. And those faces on those things, you know. Dare we continue? You know we got to. We didn't go this far. We didn't come this far just to come this far. Alright, let's do it the right way this time. You know, there was a time where I could make that jump and not get hit, but I used to speed run through these things, bro, before there was even speed running. And I do remember every Saturday morning as a kid, when I had this game, for the most part, not every weekend, but I do remember always putting aside like a half hour to an hour every Saturday morning to have a bowl of cereal at my side, Nintendo controller in my lap, and just doing a run of Mega Man. And I would see how fast I can do it. I'd like start at 11, see if I can get it done by noon. Because by then, all of the good cartoons, all the ones that I wanted to see, were done. Ah. So for those that don't know, before the internet and everything, Saturday mornings were essentially like the peak time growing up, because they always had a block of television. Saturday morning cartoons, and you'd have your pick between a couple of different channels that had their own lineups. And of course your... Ah, shit! And of course your first day off of school, and you're going to start off the weekend right. And so every Saturday morning, I would, you know, watch Saturday morning cartoons. And in fact, one of the crazy things about it is Mega Man was actually a Saturday morning cartoon. It was really good. Animation was good. Well, the title animation was really good. Ah, nuts. I almost didn't make that one. And until around, noon, the 2 or 3 channels that were available, they'd be done their block of cartoon television. And then there'd be one channel that would do, like, pro wrestling. Either, like, WCW Worldwide or, like, a WWF show. Or they'd have horror or kung fu. They had a kung fu. It was like a kung fu movie or an action movie that they would play after cartoons. But usually towards the end of the block, it was kind of like the bottom tier cartoons. Okay, so I need to get my wood shield out. My leaf shield from Woodman, sorry. W. Alright, so I gotta wait. I gotta dodge these things first. 2 hits, baby. That's how we do it. I just needed for him to get close, because if I threw the leaf shield at these tornadoes, they just bounce off. So you have to navigate those. Air shooter. Real innovative. Ah, epilepsy. Item 2. Complete. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with item 2. Alright, now that we got Airman, I could take on Crashman, I think. Yes. I think. Well, it doesn't matter, because Crashman was actually Clashman in the Japanese version of this game, I think, because they don't have R's. They don't do R's. They don't say R's, I don't think. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. But that always threw me off. Like, it's still... I mean, nowadays it really doesn't matter, but, like, back in the day, you couldn't fathom a game that had characters named Rock and Roll instead of Mega Man and Roll. Or Rockman rather than Mega Man. And then there was some, like, weird translation for Proto Man. I don't know. But anyway, Crashman sounds a lot better than Clashman. And in Clashman, or Crashman's level, excuse me, this is the gimmick. The ever-present this thing. I'm trying to, like, think of a descriptive word for this, but I can't really think of anything. Trolley? Conveyor belt? And then in Crashman stage, you're, of course, climbing up this wild building. And this soundtrack, bro, this song slaps. Yep, if I was going to get hit, I would much rather it be pushing me up against the wall. Safety. Alright, so, as you can tell, climbing up this level, the background gets darker. And now it's really dark. I always thought that was so cool. I was like, oh shoot. Are we in space now? And then you see the stars. Very cool, how they're able to convey these things in such a primitive way. And was all that worth it? Was it all worth it? Probably not. Once again, the infinitely spawning mobs. I don't need that E-tank. I haven't used the 2 or 3 that I've already collected. Alright, let's get air shooter. So easy. 2 hits when I jump, you jump. Boop. Get equipped with Crash Bomber. Now tell me that ain't the hardest looking fit you've ever seen. Alright, so Flashman, Quick Man. Another banger. And this gimmick here is the ground is slippery. So now I have to keep my forward momentum in check. Oh, and look at that. Remember we were talking about this earlier? If only I had... Oh, I do. The Crash Bomber can take care of this. Now, if I really wanted to, I can blow those things up and then go this way. But instead, what I'm going to do is just jump over this dude. It's not worth it. Ah! There we go. And I could just do this. Now, I do need some health, so I need to be a little bit more conservative with my stuff. Make the shot. And I missed it. Oh, it's okay. There we go. There we go. See, it all worked itself out. Alright. You know what? I'm tired of my weapons bouncing off of them, so... Two paths to take. Now, back in my day, that was pretty innovative. Okay, so the big problem here is I need to be very careful with my weapons because it does cost a little bit to fire this off. Alright, so check this out. Flashman. Ugh. Not a good run. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do it. I didn't need it. Wow. Didn't matter. Still won. That sounds like a problem for next level me. Get equipped with F in the chat. Time stopper for freeze. Get it? You get it? Item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready. Always in my head it sounds like he said it as like a game show host. Get your weapons ready. Item 3. Notice I haven't used them yet. I'll save them for Wily's Castle. Alright, let's make it quick, man. Nah. Oh, and all my weapons recharge, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I was thinking I was doing a Wily stage. Alright, so if you're not familiar with this, prepare to get some PTSD for all my fellow Mega Man enjoyers. I could have really used all that. Look at this gimmick. Everything's dark until the mob lights it up. Just essentially flying blind. Yes, sir. So far, so good. These were the proving grounds. When boys became men. Oh! That was close. I'm not gonna make this one. I got too greedy. Three. So, of course, you could bypass all of this with the flash stopper, time stopper, whatever. But I'm going to save that for Quick Man, because that's why. Ah! Damn it! I got greedy. You know we ain't gonna quit. At the time, in my youth, these were Herculean tasks. I see the process. I think I know what I need to do. I'll take that. Okay. Let's go. I'm locked in. Risky plays. Risky moves. I have to think about where I'm falling. I gotta be close. And we're clear. Ah, I wish I could have that. Yes! Got it. I was surprised that happened. Alright. Time stopper, looking fresh to death with the fuchsia. And stop. Everything else bounces off of him. And just finish him off with the pistola. Why do robots need to blink? is my question. Get equipped with quick boomerang. Look at that, my man rocking the pink. Ah, shoot. My man looking smug AF in there. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, my name is Dr. Wily, and welcome to Cribs. He flew inside the skull eye. Alright, you ready for the best song? This was the song I first heard when I first saw Mega Man. It was this level. I know specifically the spot in the game that I came down the steps into that basement, and my buddy was playing Mega Man 2. And it was at that moment I realized that Mega Man 2 was awesome. And one of the things that you have to take into consideration when you're playing the Wily levels is that you need to be aware of all of your weapons' measurements, because they do not replenish over the course of when you start the new level. Oh, we don't want that. We want 3. I'm tempted. Look how expensive 3 was. That's unfortunate. It was right here. No, it was not. There you go. Perfect. Take that. And this is also pretty cool because, you know, obviously the level starts with you infiltrating the warehouse and then climbing up into the building. And it was right here. It was right here. Ah. I remember walking down the stairs, seeing my buddy doing this, listening to this music, and that was it. That was it. I remember the very moment, and then I remember the moment that I first saw Mega Man 3. And I'll get into that when I play Mega Man 3 on the next video. Okay, so I know that heat will work good against this next mob. That was close. Uh-oh. 2 hits, baby. And then I saw that dragon, bro. And I was like, I need to play this game. This whole part from that item 1 spot to get to the ladder passing across that giant pit to fighting the dragon. That was it. Alright, so now we're in the belly of the beast. And of course, you could cheese, you can farm. Alright, so my 1 is pretty... praying for the RNG gods. And that's how it's done. I don't even need it. Get wrecked. So also dating myself here, you saw those spinning things right there? They always reminded me of cassette tape reels. When you would rewind or fast forward through them. It looked very similar to that. Oh. Alright, so another great opportunity for me to farm for some extra lives, some E-tanks maybe. I don't think they drop E-tanks, man. It's too fast for me. Let's get 2. Come on, bless me. Rest in peace, ears. Alright, good. Everything topped off? Nope, not my medal. I can't not think about my boy, who's been with me from the beginning. Alright, good enough for me. Alright, just give me some health. Just give me some health. Just give me some health. All right. There it is, the cassette tape reels. The graphics were too intense. Everything was flickering. Alright. I think it's this. I think it's Crash Man. We'll find out. No. Ha! Fool! Of course it was Metal Man. course, I'm going to stand in the spots that were already pulled. Make it easier for me. Take that, room. To be fair, they started it. Now things are getting dreary. We got a new song, not so bright and cheery. Alright, we're not doing that. We will do this. It's very nice. It's going to bounce off him. Ugh. Look at this nasty water. See, this level right here absolutely encapsulates what it means to be, like, in the final stretch of the game. Everything's dark and hopeless looking. As I descend deeper into the sewer. Blech. So I have this problem. I keep thinking that I'm playing Mega Man 3 and I'm trying to slide. That's not it. That wouldn't happen until, I guess, a year later. This is this. No. Quick. Look at that. Look at that health, bro. Disregard the Mets. I think that's what they're called. Mets. One more will do it. Like, you have to think, bro. That giant sprite, you were climbing it and you were shooting at it. Don't really need them, so I'm going to save them in case I die. Okay, so now that we've drudged through the sewers, we're now climbing back up inside. And then that just reminded me of the brand new gimmick. They will have invisible floors. You can use your bubble lead that tracks across the ground. Nope. Doesn't give you any type of indication other than that. Everything's got this evil purple pinkish tint to it. Gotta be careful. Ah! It's right in front of the ladder. Okay. So this is almost an Elden Ring-esque thing that we have to do, where a weapon or an item will let you know where it's safe to travel. Alright, so I'm going to just double check. It doesn't hurt. An ounce of prevention. Bubble lead. Get out there. Okay. So smart. Ooh, sneaky. This one. I used to know which tiles. Alright. I'm not keeping my eye off of it. That's why I got hit. You know what? You're pissing me off. Get. Excuse me, sir. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't care. I don't care. I lost interest. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. The Crashman conveyor belts. Ugh. At least they were nice enough to put me right before this almost unavoidable death if you're not used to it. I mean, I am used to it and I still messed it up. I'll just wait down, over. And then this is also an excellent spot to farm, but I don't need to farm, so. Whoa. I forgot, dude. I forgot. Rookie mistake, dude. Rookie mistake. Sometimes I just be shooting at things. Oh my god. I almost messed up. And drop. My dumb brain could not comprehend that for a long time. All right, let's think about this. No, I could farm if I want to. Do I really want to? Nah. Yep. Too tall for that. Wait for this. And yeah, buddy. Okay. Why I do that? Why I do that? Ugh. Those mobs would end up to be in, go on to be in all of the Mega Mans for the most part. Yes! But my health is kind of scuffed. And don't you dare go off the screen and then come back because it'll be the same mob but with its stuff updated. Alright, this is Crashman. Uh-huh. Okay, still did it. Still did it. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now this is unfair. Have to go through all this again. Unfair, bro. Well. Now you know why they have it like this. And now you know. You boys like farming for items? That was nice. Any day now. Uh-huh. Thanks. You know what? I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Come on, big money. Let's get them jewels. It's going to be like that, huh? Thanks for the energy, but I don't need it. There it is. That's what I need. I'm sorry, life and energy. Those are two different gems. You might be asking yourself, why do I not do this in another one? To be honest, I don't know. It's the easiest one, I guess. Oh my god. Alright, if these last three are not energy, then I'm going to keep it pushing. That's 1, 2, 3. After this one. Come on, big money. You son of a... Alright. We're done here. Whoa, buddy. So tedious. This is how things were. You idiot! I was trying to aim to fire the weapon. Oh my goodness. Ha! And around we go. Up through the hole. Up top, down low. Hold on to the ladder. Maybe now get the blade out. While you were watching Conveyor Belts, I was studying the blade. My only goal is to get through it. What? Who knew my pellet gun would be so effective? Well, I should have known. I'll take it. I need to get a good energy crystal or whatever. Ugh. Please, some energy. May I have a crumb of energy? Thank you. This is what we had to do. This is what needed to be done on the Nintendo streets. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Oh, fuck you. I am pissed off, bro. I'm mad, bro. I do not want to keep doing this. I do not want to keep doing this. I do not want to keep doing this. I'm not doing this again. Are they out of their minds? Am I gonna have to suffer through this again? I'm doing it again! You know, how diabolical of these developers. Oh no, you're gonna have to grind for the gems. An extra man taunting me. Very cool. Weapon gem taunting me. Yeah, I ain't mad. Why would I be mad? Ugh. Wait. Almost didn't make it. Would've been mad. Give me that weapon. Small miracles, huh? What, like no matter what, they're gonna hit me. So now I have to wait for life and 4. Okay, extra life, we'll take it. I'm still mad at you, game. Come on, big gems, big gems. Oh, God, no! I'm getting really mad. Now I need life and weapons. I swear to God, if I die before I even get to the boss. Do I have an E-tank? Huh. Pittance. A mere pittance. Oh my God. Oh my God! Come on. And then the thing about it, too, is you can't just go at your own pace. You're going at the stage's pace. So you gotta sit there and think about your mistakes. Alright. Come on. Hurry up. Like these are the jumps that make you snap your controller in half. Oh, you can't glitch this one. How convenient. No matter what, he still hits me. Ah! This is insane! Bro. I'm gonna do a little Hail Mary. How do I get up there? How do I get up there?! I'm never doing that ever again. Alright, so I hope y'all liked it. We were trying to be a chill, very chill, retro playthrough. But that's not going to be the case if I keep going this way. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching this until the end. Let me know what you thought. If you want me to try Mega Man 3 coming up next, or you want me to try something from the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo, let your voice be heard in the comment section. And if this wasn't your cup of tea, let me know too. I have thick skin. I'll be okay. But seriously, thank you all so much for hanging out. And until next time, take care, be safe.